Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we've got an exciting product that promises to elevate your coffee-making experience, the De'Longhi EC9355M La Specialista Prestigio Espresso machine. This is a premium espresso maker with some interesting features aimed at providing the freshest coffee every time. Let's dive into what this machine has to offer. The De'Longhi EC9355M is a sleek, silver espresso machine designed for those who take their coffee seriously. It boasts a 1.3-liter water reservoir and a stainless steel exterior that not only gives it a durable feel, but also adds an elegant touch to your kitchen. Key features include an integrated burr grinder with 2 sensors for consistent grinding, a proprietary Smart Tamping Station to reduce mess, and single-wall filter baskets for a more personalized espresso experience. Plus, it has active temperature control and a dynamic pre-infusion system, which promises an evenly wet coffee for optimal extraction. The machine even claims a 1-second quick start, which means you can get grinding almost immediately once it's powered on. When it comes to real-world usage, the De'Longhi EC9355M delivers a mixed bag. Setting it up was fairly straightforward, but though the instructions might leave a little to be desired for first-time espresso machine users. Once you get the hang of it, the process is smooth and the machine itself is very intuitive. The integrated burr grinder is a highlight, as it offers a consistent grind and delivers an optimal dose of coffee every time. The grinder does take a little time to adjust to your preferred coarseness, but once you find your sweet spot, it works reliably. The Smart Tamping Station, which reduces the mess, really shines in practice. It's easy to use and minimizes the frustration of tamping coffee by hand, making the whole process more enjoyable. However, while it claims to reduce mess, I did find a slight amount of grounds spilling over at times, though it's nowhere near as bad as with some other machines. The dynamic pre-infusion is another feature that stands out. It ensures that the coffee is evenly wet, which leads to a more consistent extraction and a better tasting espresso overall. The 1-second quick start is nice for those who are in a rush, but I did notice that the time it takes to actually heat up is a bit longer than advertised. Now let's get into the pros and cons. On the plus side, the De'Longhi EC9355M offers excellent grind consistency, and its Smart Tamping Station really does make the process easier and cleaner. The machine provides great control over the extraction process, and the dynamic pre-infusion ensures an even extraction every time. The overall build quality feels sturdy, and the design looks very modern, fitting into most kitchen aesthetics. However, on the flip side, the machine's initial setup could be a bit daunting for beginners. While it claims a quick start, the heating time might not be as fast as some would hope, and there's still a bit of mess when using the grinder. Also, at this price point, it might not be the best fit for someone just starting their espresso journey, unless they're committed to mastering the process. When considering value for money, the De'Longhi EC9355M is certainly not the cheapest espresso machine out there. However, it's a solid option for those who want a more hands-on approach to their espresso without getting overwhelmed. The integration of a grinder and tamping system adds convenience and efficiency. But if you're looking for something simpler or cheaper, there are alternatives available at a lower price point. That said, this machine is well built, performs well, and includes features like dynamic pre-infusion that set it apart from many budget machines. In terms of comparison, there are other machines in the same price range, such as the Breville Barista Pro, which also has an integrated grinder and offers a similar set of features. However, the De'Longhi model's Smart Tamping Station and dynamic pre-infusion might offer a slight edge in terms of ease of use and extraction consistency. On the downside, the Breville machine tends to heat up a bit faster, and some users find its interface more user-friendly. Ultimately, it comes down to what specific features matter most to you. Regarding build quality, the De'Longhi EC9355M is constructed with stainless steel, giving it a durable and premium feel. The design is robust, and while I haven't had it long enough for long-term testing, initial impressions suggest that this machine should hold up well with proper care. As for customer support, I haven't needed to interact with De'Longhi's support team for this product. but their reputation is generally solid in the industry. If you ever do need assistance, De'Longhi typically responds quickly, though experiences can vary based on location and demand. To wrap things up, the De'Longhi EC9355M La Specialista Prestigio Espresso machine is a solid choice for those who want control over their espresso making process, with features like the Smart Tamping Station, integrated burr grinder, and dynamic pre-infusion system. It's not without its faults, mainly around heating time and the occasional mess, but for serious coffee lovers looking to perfect their espresso, it's a great option. If you're new to espresso making, you might want to consider something a bit simpler to start with, but if you're ready to dive in, this machine is up to the task. Before we wrap up, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our future reviews. Got any thoughts on this machine or want to ask a question? Drop it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. The link to the product is in the comments box if you're interested. Until next time, keep your coffee strong and your machines smarter, right here on Reviews Inside TV.